What's going on, guys? Tony Hannity's here from Lazy Tech TV, and this here is the Nyko Intercooler Grip for the Xbox One controller. Now, the idea behind this is that while you're gaming, playing things like Fortnite, PUBG, Madden, whatever the case may be, your hands are going to get sweaty. And if you've got one of these standard controllers from Microsoft, it is just plastic. Like, your hands are going to slip right off and things of that nature. If you're lucky enough to have an Elite controller, you do have a little bit more grip, but the case is still the same. Your hands might need a little bit of cooling down. And this plans to, I guess, solve that situation. Let's first take a look at the inner workings of this guy. This is fully battery powered, so it does not draw any kind of power from the controller itself. Vis-a-vis, you do need to charge this separately, but it does come with its own micro USB cable. So it's the same as your existing Xbox One controller. Second, there is an on and off switch, so you can extend the battery life accordingly depending on how long you want your fan to stay on. And that is the big thing. This is basically a fan. That. I mean, if you're listening to that throughout the whole thing while you're playing, you're gonna hear this. For some of you, it might not be a big deal. For me, it was very distracting. But the makeup of this is actually pretty, I would say, genius. Not only are the fans on the front, but the fans are on the back as well too. So as you're holding the controller, your trigger fingers, as well as your index fingers and all the other fingers underneath the controller, are getting cold air, as well as your thumbs on top of the analog sticks. So the idea behind it is very well put. There is a very big drawback though. If you're unlucky like me that you don't have wireless headsets like the Plantronics 800, the Rig 800s, or the A20s or the A50s or anything of that nature, you can't use your headset because this fully blocks the headphone adapter in your Xbox One controller. There's no headphone jack in here, and the micro USB is just for power to charge the battery in this. It doesn't transmit any sound whatsoever. So you'd have to go out and buy a fully wireless headset. But it is fully cold air. It's like Freon in here, almost. So would I recommend this? Well, it's solving a problem, but it's not solving a problem that we don't just deal with. You know what I mean? Like, if your hands get sweaty, you just rub them on your pant leg. It's not a big deal. You're doing that with your Dorito chips anyways, so you might as well just continue doing that with your own sweat. Sorry, gross. But the fact is, it is doing something that majority of us have just grown accustomed to dealing with. So if you really don't like sweat and you're that kind of person that wants to keep your hands cool and you're in a prolonged gaming environment and you have wireless headphones, this might be a pretty cool solution for you. But again, it negates the ability for you to use the headphone or even just the adapter on the bottom of the controller. Luckily, this works on any of the official Microsoft controllers, including the Elite controller. So go check it out yourself. It's only $25, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. Links, as always, can be found in the description below. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Lazy Tech TV, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Late.